The Circuit Attorney's Office releasing an official statement this afternoon regarding Gardner's departure. It reads in part, effective immediately, Kimberly M. Gardner will end her service as the City of St. Louis Circuit Attorney. Ms. Gardner has been committed to serving the people of the City of St. Louis and has done all she can to ensure a smooth transition. With Gardner officially stepping down today, more than 2 weeks ahead of schedule, community leaders are reacting to this abrupt announcement. News 11's Kelly Hoskins picks up our team coverage. Kelly?
Well, Missouri Governor Mike Parson will appoint Kim Gardner's replacement, and today he met with dozens of faith leaders here at the Wainwright building right here behind me, and then he traveled to meet with Mayor Tashara Jones to get their input about who should be the next St. Louis Circuit Attorney. We want to go ahead and show you video as Governor Mike Parson left the meeting this afternoon along with dozens of clergy members. Now, the meeting lasted close to 2 hours, and clergy members said Governor Parson told them there are some really good candidates, and he's impressed with some of those who have already applied. Governor Parson accepted applications until noon yesterday, and religious leaders also voiced their concerns during the meeting and gave suggestions on who to pick as the next circuit attorney.
I think that she took so many hits that she finally had to make a decision what was in her personal best interest. I think with Wesley being in that office now, being part of the transition and her feeling comfortable with that, I think that she felt that I can take a step back now. Wesley's here, the governor's going to make a decision, I don't need to be in the way. We talked about qualifications, what we thought the qualifications should be. We thought that it should be somebody who was not polarizing. We made it very clear, should somebody who has a historical knowledge and a cultural knowledge of this community. We stressed that we thought it should be an African American. We didn't think it should be anybody who's already announced that they're going to run. And so I think that based upon all the concerns that we have, I believe the governor shares those concerns.
Now, the governor says that he's looking for someone who can run the office and restore law and order. He's expected to make his announcement by Friday. Reporting live in downtown St. Louis, Kelly Hoskins, News 11.